Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. How y'all doing? Well, today is Saturday afternoon, approximately 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 5:15 in the afternoon. Lots of things to say. I was off work yesterday. I was supposed to work today and tomorrow and Monday. But because I'm having some personal issues, I'm unable to go to work currently. I got a work note to be off work today and tomorrow. So everything's cool with my job. It's just that I can't really afford to lose that many hours. But luckily, I'm only losing Saturday today from this week. And the next week, I'll miss a day. But if I'm still in the same condition that I'm in right now at this given point in time, come Monday morning, I won't be going into work either on Monday. In fact, Monday morning at 8 a.m. is what time I'm supposed to be there, but that's also the same time I need to make a phone call and try to get in to see this gynecologist for my issues. It really sucks being a woman sometimes. But you know what? I've learned a lot of things in life, and I've learned that I have so many things to be grateful for, regardless of my current situation. I might be going through what I consider a difficult time for my age and all the physical issues that I'm enduring going through menopause. I'm not postmenopausal because I'm still having cycles, even though they're rare. So I think what they call perimenopausal. So I'm grateful that I am where I am in life. I'm grateful that I have what I have. I'm grateful that for everything. I've never had a broken bone in my life. I've never had to undergo the knife except for one time, which was for my right knee in December of 2007. I've never had any major health issues, even though I am overweight. So I've never had diabetes or any other health issues related to being overweight. Even though I did go to the ER yesterday and my blood pressure was a little high. But they told me to keep an eye on that. But by the time they left, they had taken my blood pressure, I think 3 or 4 times total. And by the time I left, it was back down to a normal range. I think being in the high range was just my stress related to the situation that I was in. Because I got there at 10 till 3, but I didn't leave until 7:30 last night. So I was there for a good 4.5 hours. Sitting most of that time. They finally got me back, I think, to the room a little after 6 o'clock. And it was an hour and 25 minutes later, I was gone. I was done. So that other 3 hours, I was just, waiting, basically. But no, yeah, I have so much to be grateful for. I know everything's going to be okay. It just seems like in the moment, or when you're in the moment, you have more anxiety related to your issue than at any other time. If it truly comes down to it, and this doctor tells me that I need to have a hysterectomy, or even a partial hysterectomy, I'm going to be like, when can we get it done? The sooner the better. Because I'm tired of going through this BS every 8 months, Well, yeah, it's been about 8 months. And I know I'm at the very end. But then again, I don't know. I might not be. But I'm just ready for that season of my life to be over and done with. Because I'm almost 56 years old. I don't have any more kids. I don't want no more kids at this age, obviously. I'm not in a relationship with anybody, so there's really no point in me dealing with what I had to deal with. I'm just ready for my body to say it's done, it's over, blah, 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 but it doesn't seem like it's done and over yet. And my apologies to the men that are listening to this. I know men have their own set of problems and issues as well. Not necessarily like we women do on a monthly basis or however it acts when it comes to the end of that cycle, menopause. Every woman's different. I've had some friends that I've known that as soon as they hit a certain age, it just stopped and that was it. They went on. And then I've had other women, friends, that would go several months in between a cycle, and then they might have an extended cycle, and that lasts for a 2 or 3 year period. And then I've had other women that basically, for about 6 months, had a cycle every 2 weeks. So they'd have a cycle for 2 weeks, then end for 2 weeks, then have another cycle, and that lasted for 6 months entirely for them, and then it was all said and done and over. Whereas with me, I don't have a cycle for months on end, and then when it does finally decide to show up, well, today's my 34th day in a row, if that gives you an idea. So I'm basically at home, not being able to do much of anything, because of my issues, and I'm going to have a hard time being able to do anything or go back to work until I can get some medicine to cause it to slow down or completely come to a screeching halt. Because I don't know what they're going to do. They didn't do anything really for me at ER other than just check my blood pressure, take some blood to make sure I wasn't anemic, to make sure I didn't have high blood sugar, to make sure all my cholesterol levels were okay. They did like a little, I guess, miniature blood screen or whatever, just your basics. They definitely wanted to make sure I wasn't anemic, because they said if I was anemic, they were going to try to give me a blood transfusion. That's another thing that frightens me, is because of the fact that I haven't been jab since 1974. Literally. As an adult, I've never chose to have any kind of jabs at all. And what was I going to say? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. But yes, I'm definitely ready for the menopausal cycle to be done and over with. Oh, what I was saying as far as like blood transfusions, because of the fact that I haven't been vaccinated since 1974, I definitely would be requesting, hopefully, to be able to get a bag of blood from somebody that was not vaccinated. Because I don't want that tainted blood mixed with my pure blood. Not that I believe that I'm any better off than somebody else, but at the same time, if I haven't had any types of poisons introduced to my body with a needle, why would I want to have my body exposed to somebody else's blood that might have taken all those jabs, I just, no. Sorry. Luckily, I wasn't anemic, and luckily they didn't have to suggest a blood transfusion to me. Because I probably more than likely would have rejected it and said, just give me some iron pills. Because anemia just means low iron in the blood. It's not like a life or death altering situation, you know. Anyway, so the last couple of days I've been home and paying attention to social media more so than I probably should, simply because I have nothing else better to do with my time since I can't really do a whole lot of moving around. I'm going to come out with some more videos and probably do a few shorts, a few snippets of me just speaking what's on my mind. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take another rip off of this, and then I'm going to dip out of here and see about making some shorts. Peace, love, hugs, nugs. Smoke it if you got it. And until the next time, I'm out.